Welcome everybody to this installment of Crypto Moose. My name is Mitchell Bouchard and I am your crypto and NFT investor. I'm probably just like a lot of you. So what we're going to do is talk about specifically why I believe that Cardano is going to be one of the better investments going into 2023. So there's been a lot going on with Cardano, and I want to break down some of these reasons why I believe you should be at least researching and taking a look at this layer 1 blockchain. So if we pop over to the screen, you can see that we're on CoinMarketCap. So this is where you can look up the market cap, the dollars put into the market. So we'll do a quick refresh, and Cardano is sitting at number 8 position. So it's just ahead of Dogecoin. Actually, it just passed Dogecoin about an hour ago. So a fun fact there. I'm also very bullish on Polygon, but we'll talk about that in a future episode. So if we take a look at Cardano, the market has really been poor, to say the least, for Cardano. As you can see, we were at $1.20 a year ago, and we're crashing down to less than 30 cents basically. But what a lot of you may not understand is that Cardano's fundamentals are even better than ever before. Cardano is constantly improving. We are going to talk about it here in a second, but we've got a fiat-backed stablecoin coming in Q1 of 2023, which we'll talk about. Charles Hoskinson, the founder, who also is a co-founder of Ethereum, to let you all know, he's built this blockchain to be better than all of the other ones. And the more you use Cardano, the more you will see that. I've been following crypto for 5 years, just paying attention. And it hasn't been until about a year ago I started producing online content. So I really wanted to wait because I wanted to invest first. And also, before we kick things off, I like to be transparent. This is my current portfolio. So if we take a look, I'm down significantly, but I'm just DCAing as much as I can. If you take a look here, I'm 43.44% Cardano. So just to show you whatever I'm talking about, I got my money where my mouth is, so to speak, right? So let's take a look here. Cardano-based regulated stablecoin USDA will hit the market in early 2023. So one of the issues with Cardano that we have now is that it's very difficult to get in and out of position. So when you're trading specifically, which I don't do a lot of, but I do convert tokens to get into Meld and Copy, which are some of my favorite projects. Cardano needs a stablecoin. So stablecoin is pegged one-to-one to a currency, in this case the US dollar. So you want a stablecoin to be stable. You don't want any Terra Luna things happening here. You don't want any issues with the way they code it. I think Cardano, with their USDA, first off, I like the name. Comment down below if you like USDA. Personally, I like it a lot. I think it'll catch on really well. And the fact that it's going to be regulatory compliant is really sweet. So that's good. That's going to be another big reason. So when you go on a MinSwap or other DEXs, decentralized exchanges, you'll be able to notice more stable coins. That's going to be really nice. And the other big piece of news is that Cardano is launching Midnight. Okay, so this is going to be a data protection based blockchain that safeguards sensitive commercial and personal data, empowering developers. So Charles Hoskinson, he mentioned this on a whiteboard like he did in a previous video, kind of Steve Jobs-ish like. But Midnight is basically going to be something that people are going to be able to use to protect a lot of their data. So I believe the way it's going to be used is more so when you're creating or sending data through the blockchain, you can use Midnight. I think it's going to be called Dust, and it can protect some of the data. So some data can be public, some cannot. So I don't know exactly how far things will go with that, but it's going to be very interesting nonetheless. So those are a few reasons I'm bullish on Cardano. Also this year, personally, I've seen it happen. We had the Vassal hard fork. We have the smart contracts implementation on places like JPEG Store. So that's been really cool. Maybe I could even pop it up here. But if you haven't experimented yet, set up a wallet. I have a video on this channel how to set up a NAMI wallet. It's a great wallet. It supports smart contracts. You can buy, sell NFTs. It's definitely really cool. So if we take a look, this is jpeg.store. It's essentially the OpenSea of Cardano. And you can see some of the top projects. So here's one of my wallets I have connected. So I bought this trying to flip it. I know, boss girl, right? But yeah, this is going to be a place where you can easily buy and sell cryptos. And again, Cardano, the more you use it, the more you realize that the transactions are fast. I literally just sent 600 Cardano from my from one of my wallets to my Trezor Model T, and it was very instant, very instant. So definitely try it. At the end of the day, I'm not telling you to pick up any of these cryptos. This is just what I'm doing. So I showed you my portfolio, and comment down below if there's any other projects you'd like for me to cover. I'd like to talk about an episode on cornucopias, which I think is a very a very high potential crypto project that hasn't had the attention that it deserves. So that's going to be one that I talk about as well. Okay. So also check out in the links in the description below. I have online courses. I'm only telling you because specifically if you really want to learn about this stuff, I've got an NFT for beginners course and a crypto course. I'm currently working on a masterclass. I'll put it in the description when I'm finished. But I don't want to put anything out till I feel like it's really good and that it really adds value. Okay. So again, that's all we have. Again, make sure that you have hardware wallets. It's essentially cold storage. If you don't know what a hardware wallet is, it keeps your tokens, your private keys, your data offline, and it adds an intermediary, a PIN and two-factor for when you send transactions. So very difficult to hack. So also, not your keys, not your cheese. So we'll see you in the next one.